What's up, my dudes, my dudettes, and wrestling colleagues of all kinds? Dan the Beast 94 here. Continuing on with the WWF WrestleMania Legacy box set with WrestleMania 2. If you guys haven't seen the first installment, the first episode of this series that I'm doing, be sure to take a look at that on my channel. So, WrestleMania 2. This was the second annual WrestleMania event, and basically WrestleMania going forward after the success of WrestleMania 1, would pioneer as one of the flagship pay-per-views for the WWE for years and years to come, along with SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series. So this is WrestleMania 2. This took place on April 7th, 1986. And what was so unique about this WrestleMania was it took place in three different locations, which was Los Angeles Sports Arena, Chicago, Rosemont Horizon, and New York at the Nassau Coliseum, which, fun fact, I was there about 3 years ago when I went to go see my first Metallica concert. But anyway, not related to wrestling. Um, this was an okay show. I know there was like a lot of technical errors um, from the reviews I've seen online, and this was definitely different, especially taking place in three different locations. And kind of glad they really didn't do it again. This was also the WrestleMania that saw the Battle Royal with the WWF stars taking on the NFL stars, in which we saw that iconic moment with William Refrigerator Perry being pulled out by Big John Studd. So, let's go over the match card here, as I will be doing in every video, and I will be calling my favorite match from that card. So, let's start off from the bottom here, if this thing can focus. We have Tito Santana and the Junkyard Dog taking on Terry and Hoss Funk. We have Uncle Elmer taking on adorable Adrian Adonis. We have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat taking on Hercules Hernandez. We have Corporal Kirchhoff taking on Nikolai Volkov. We have the Women's Championship on the line. Fabulous Moolah taking on Velvet McIntyre. Jake the Snake Roberts versus George Wells. Another thing about this pay-per-view, a lot of celebrities. Outside the NFL, you had Ray Charles singing America the Beautiful. And you also had Ozzy Osbourne with a lot of other names that I can't remember at this point. We had the WWF Tag Team Championships on the line. We had Greg the Hammer Valentine and Brutus Beefcake, otherwise known as the Dream Team, taking on the British Bulldogs. Intercontinental Championship on the line here. I missed a match. I'll go back to that. Randy Macho Man Savage taking on George the Animal Steel. And going back here, we had the Magnificent Morocco taking on Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And here we are going with the special attraction matches. The special boxing match between Roddy Piper taking on Mr. T, with Joe Frazier in his corner, another celebrity. We had the Open Invitational 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal between the stars of the WWF and the NFL. And then we go on with our main event. It was a steel cage match for the World Wrestling Federation title, with Hulk Hogan taking on King Kong Bundy. Now, going on with my favorite match from this card, honestly, in my opinion, this wasn't really a good WrestleMania, but a good match that was actually on this card. Best match on this card for me was Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake, excuse me, taking on the British Bulldogs. Very classic tag team match. And yeah, I mean, I'm really glad they don't do the whole 3 locations for just one event. I mean, it was bad enough we had um, 2 nights for WrestleMania 36, but obviously with the whole circumstance of the pandemic going on, it was just too big for one night. So that about does it for today's video, guys. Like I said in my prior video for the first WrestleMania review, I will be reviewing WrestleManias 1 through 14. I know this box set comes with 1 through 15, but when I ordered it back in the day, I only received 1 through 14. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button, leave your comments in the comment section down below, and as always, subscribe. Especially if you're watching my channel and you're not subscribed. What are you doing? Hit that button, please, before you forget. And with that being said, guys, until the next video, Dan the Beast 94, signing off.